Welcome to Celebrity Thread. Taylor Swift is known for her diverse and evolving red carpet looks, which often reflect her musical style, lyrical meanings, and personal growth. Today, we will be counting down her top 10 red carpet looks. Number 10, the 2023 Video Music Awards. Taylor Swift wore a stunning black Versace gown with an asymmetric neckline and high leg slit. She paired it with layers of gold and diamond jewelry, creating a sultry and glamorous look. Her makeup featured inky black eyeshadow and a dramatic cat eye, which complemented her wavy rocker girl hairdo. Maybe Taylor thought it'd be the perfect look for letting loose and rocking out during the fun and edgy award show. Aside from having a good time at the show, Taylor took home 9 awards, further solidifying her status as a music icon. Number 9, the 2018 American Music Awards. Taylor Swift showed up to the 2018 American Music Awards looking like she was ready to break some records. Taylor's dazzling silver sequined Balmain mini dress and matching thigh-high silver boots evoked glamour and confidence, perfectly capturing Reputation-era glam to mark Taylor's return to the red carpet. And Taylor did in fact break records that night when she won 22 American Music Awards, the most ever by a female artist after opening the show with an iconic performance.
They say I did something bad. Was it feel so good? They say I did something bad. So good.
Taylor was definitely in full icon mode that night, and her red carpet fashion was no exception. Notably, many noticed that her dress and boots appeared to mimic a disco or Mirrorball with its platinum mirror-like squares, which fans had many theories to explain the significance of at the time.
It's like a melted down disco ball.
But a couple years later, in 2020, Taylor provided insights when she released her Folklore album, which contained a song titled Mirrorball. Most believe the introspective lyrics to be about Taylor metaphorically identifying herself as a mirrorball, having endless versatility in her ability to attract and entertain others by taking on and reflecting different forms of herself, which in turn have a similar impact on the people she's performing for or connecting with in her personal life. It also seems to be Taylor's way of embracing the idea that brokenness can be put back together into something beautiful, perhaps even more beautiful than it was before, a concept which Taylor also links to the experience of being a celebrity entertainer.
We have mirror balls in the middle of a dance floor because they reflect light. They are broken a million times, and that's what makes them so shiny. We have people like that in society too. They hang there, and every time they break, it entertains us.
Yeah.
And when you shine a light on them, it's this glittering, fantastic thing. But then a lot of the time when the spotlight isn't on them, they're just still there up on a pedestal, but nobody's watching them. It was a metaphor for celebrity, but it's also a metaphor for so many people who have to feel like everybody feels like they have to be on for certain people. You have to be different versions of yourself for different people.
Number 8, the Eras Tour movie premiere. Taylor turned heads in a stunning light blue floral embroidered velvet cutout gown by Oscar de la Renta. The dress featured a plunging neckline, cinched waist, and a flowing train that perfectly captured the grand occasion and gave Speak Now era vibes. Her hair was styled in soft waves, channeling her 1989 era, and the elegant silver jewelry she wore complemented the edgy yet sophisticated look, which overall seemed to be a tribute to her musical journey across different eras. It was the perfect choice to celebrate what was a magical, star-studded event occurring in the midst of the record-breaking Eras Tour. Number 7, the 2016 Met Gala. Taylor Swift embraced the fashion in an age of technology theme with a futuristic sci-fi look. She wore an edgy silver metallic Louis Vuitton crop top dress paired with black lace-up heels. Taylor's sleek platinum blonde hair and near black lipstick was perhaps the most memorable aspect of the look, as it was a bold departure from her usual style. In retrospect, after the release of Taylor's Reputation album the following year, many believe the daring look was not simply a spot-on interpretation of that year's Met Gala theme, but an early teaser or inspiration for for the Reputation album, Taylor's introspective historical comeback era that embodied dark, grungy themes, where she embraced the villain narrative created about her by the media and cancel culture, ultimately reinventing herself and taking back control of her life and career one thigh-high boot and Cobra strike at a time. Number 6. The 2016 Grammys. Taylor Swift stole the spotlight in a custom-made two-piece gown by Versace, which, according to Teen Vogue, was Taylor's most daring red carpet outfit ever. The flashy neon orange tube top was boldly paired with a hot pink flowing ball skirt that had a flashy waist-high slit. Taylor's strappy gold sandals, sleek bob, and statement jewelry, which included a bejeweled choker necklace, added edgy sophistication to the 1989 era's look, which not only showcased her vibrant personality and fashion sense, but was the perfect aesthetic for that career-defining night, where she won Album of the Year for the 1989 album. Number 5. The 2024 Grammy Awards. Taylor Swift graced the Grammy Awards red carpet in a white Schiaparelli gown paired with long black gloves, adding a touch of classic Hollywood glamour. The elegant dress featured a sculpted bodice and voluminous skirt, creating a striking and memorable look that showcased Taylor's evolving style. Retrospectively, it also showcased a striking resemblance to an albatross bird, which Taylor sang about just a couple months later when she released her newest album, The Tortured Poets Department. Taylor's look that night turned out to be very Tortured Poets coded. The watch choker necklace she accessorized the gown with, and which notably had the time set to midnight, likely had multiple meanings spanning across albums, including being a visual shout-out to her Midnights album, which she won Album of the Year for that night. Number 4. The 2023 Grammy Awards. Taylor Swift made a stunning appearance at the 2023 Grammy Awards, wearing a dazzling midnight blue two-piece outfit by Roberto Cavalli. The ensemble featured a crop top and floor-length skirt, both adorned with shimmering Starry Night embellishments reminiscent of themes from her Midnights album, which was released a few months prior. Taylor's eye-catching two-piece gown stole the show, and the oversized blue gem earrings were equally head-turning and really shined up against her simple, elegant updo. Taylor's signature red lip completed the ultra-glamorous look in what was a memorable night for Taylor, where she took home the Grammy Award for Best Music Video for All Too Well, the short film, which she wrote, directed, and starred in alongside Sadie Sink and Dylan O'Brien. The short film brings to life the 10-minute version of her song All Too Well, which she released as a gift to her fans as part of Red TV, also known as Taylor's version of her Red album, and part of Taylor's journey to reclaim her music by re-recording her first 6 albums. Although it was never a single, the song All Too Well has long been a fan favorite.
Well, maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was a masterpiece till you tore it all up.
Not only is the song a masterpiece, but Taylor always performs it so beautifully and has expressed how much it means to her that fans embraced its simple melody and raw, heartbreaking lyrics.
There's one song that like I'm particularly proud of because when the Red album came out, there was this one song on the album that I was like, I'm the only one who loves this song this much. But it's only because it happened to me and it was personal. No one else is gonna like All Too Well as much as like. And when it came out on the album, like slowly but surely over the course of that album's life and then beyond, you know, you guys have made that song something that was way more than I ever thought the life of that song would be.
'Cause there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over at me. Wind in my hair, I was there. I remember it all too well.
When Taylor released the 10-minute version of All Too Well, followed by the short film, it was a big moment for both Taylor and her fans. Number 3. The 2021 Grammy Awards. Taylor Swift channeled a whimsical fairy tale aesthetic to capture the charm of her Folklore and Evermore albums. The colorful and delicate floral pattern dress featured long sleeves and sheer fabric to create an ethereal vibe, which she furthered by pairing with baby pink Christian Louis Vuitton heels, Kathy Waterman jewelry, and a loose loose romantic hairstyle. The standout red carpet look is one that, to this day, has fans divided on if it was a fashion hit or miss. But one thing's for sure, the custom Oscar de la Renta mini dress was iconic and a perfect tribute to the Folklore album, which Taylor won Album of the Year for that night. Number 2. The 2025 Grammy Awards. Jaws dropped when Taylor Swift arrived to the 2025 Grammy Awards in a glittering red Vivienne Westwood mini dress. While it's debatable if Taylor's fiery choice of attire was a nod to Kansas City Chiefs star tight end Travis Kelce or a callback to themes of her Red album, or both, the Lorraine Schwartz bejeweled T-charm Taylor prominently displayed on a garter-like chain on her thigh was definitely a tribute to the NFL star. Taylor made this clear when, a week later, she showed up to cheer on Travis at the Super Bowl wearing a nearly identical-looking T-charm, this time as a necklace. And perhaps this is also a clue that a big announcement is coming from the couple, or that Taylor's working on a Travis-inspired album, something Travis even hinted at during a recent interview. But regardless of any hidden or not-so-hidden meanings in Taylor's 2025 Grammy Awards ensemble, one thing is for sure, she looked gorgeous, and despite the shock of her record-breaking album, The Tortured Poets Department, not winning any of the Grammys it was nominated for that night, she still made a mark on the 2025 Grammy Awards with her heart-stopping fashion and sweet disposition that was apparent as she cheered and danced the night away. Before we reveal our number 1 red carpet appearance, let's take a look at a few other outfits that just missed making it into our top 10 list. The 2013 Grammy Awards. The 2015 Grammy Awards. The 2016 Oscars. The 2019 Golden Globes. The 2020 Golden Globes. The 2022 MTV Video Music Awards. And finally, our number 1. Number 1. The 2012 Grammy Awards. Taylor Swift has been a fashion icon since she first hit the country music scene when she was 15 years old. And in all the years since, Taylor has turned heads again and again with her red carpet beauty and style. But one look reigns supreme above all others. The gold Zuhair Murad gown Taylor wore to the 2012 Grammy Awards has stood the test of time, and to this day has got to be her most stunning red carpet look. Taylor looked like a fairy tale princess in the iridescent silk gown that was detailed with intricate gold embroidery and featured a heart-shaped cutout with a high, elegant neckline. She paired the gown with Prada gold sandals and swept her signature curls into a simple updo, letting the dress speak for itself that night when Taylor's third album, Speak Now, took home Best Country Song and Best Country Solo Performance for her song Mean, which Taylor also performed that night, marking a memorable moment in her career. Did you agree with this list? Which red carpet outfits do you think should have made the top 10? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks so much for watching.